What's going on? You're watching Fearless Mantis Gaming, and I'm the Mantis. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about some piloting maneuvers I practice and how they can help you improve your control over the helicopter, as well as help you be more agile when piloting. Thank you for watching. Now let's get started. The first thing I'd like to talk to you about is acceleration and deceleration. Practice controlling your helicopter's airspeed more effectively by speeding up and slowing down while changing or maintaining your altitude. Having the ability to fly fast and make quick turns or slow down will make it very difficult for the enemy team to shoot you down or target you. Practice racing your helicopter around the test range while trying to make as many turns, altitude changes, and sudden stops as you can. To stop the helicopter in midair, use a combination of pitching up to slow your forward momentum, throttling down, and leveling out all very suddenly. Practice flying full speed from different altitudes towards a building and see how close you can get before you have to stop the helicopter and not crash. You can also use the ground to stop. These are called forced landings and are done by forcefully landing the helicopter on the skids to rapidly stop all movement. No need to worry because the skids on the helicopters do not take any damage. Just make sure you are level when you're forcing the helicopter down to the ground. The next thing I'd like to talk to you about is strafing. Strafing is the technique of attacking ground targets while at the same time making it hard for them to target you. Starting a strafe from a high altitude and not changing your direction will most likely cause you to get shot down more often than you would like. Try not to get too focused on one target and forget all the enemies around you. Getting tunnel vision is a common mistake amongst many pilots. Use a combination of all the strafing techniques to make it very difficult for the enemy team to target you. If you are new to strafing, I suggest practicing each kind of strafe separately before you combine them together. For more advanced pilots, I suggest practicing strafing techniques that are very difficult to predict, using a combination of all the strafing techniques while changing your airspeed, altitude, and heading. These strafing techniques will help you position your helicopter for the best results when aiming. Forward strafing is the technique of flying forward at a downward angle while facing the target. Practice shooting a target while flying forward at different speeds and altitudes. Backward strafing is the technique of flying backwards at a quick rate of speed while facing the target. Practice shooting down the UAVs on the test range to get comfortable flying backwards at a quick rate of speed while shooting. Side strafing is the technique of flying side to side at a quick rate of speed while facing the target. Practice keeping your helicopter parallel to the ground while rolling left or right, keeping the target on your crosshair. Circle strafing is the technique of flying around in a circle at a quick rate of speed while facing the target. Practice circle strafing around an object starting from far away while gradually getting closer and closer until you can circle strafe as close to the object as you can. For more advanced pilots, I suggest flying backwards while circle strafing. This will help you to confuse any pilot trying to follow you around corners, and give you the upper hand as you're already aiming in their direction. The next thing I'd like to talk to you about are different types of turns you can practice. Having the ability to make efficient turns and change directions quickly will help you have the upper hand when reacting to different situations that require you to make quick decisions. A bank turn is the technique of rolling right or left while pitching back a small amount, following the nose of the helicopter with the tail. A stall turn is the technique of pitching up until the helicopter is almost vertical, then suddenly pitching forward, and at the same time rolling and yaw turning to the left or right as you descend. Rapid turns. Using a combination of the helicopter's pitch, roll, and throttle to turn rapidly. Practice pitching down, rolling left or right, and throttling down. Practice pitching up, rolling left or right, and throttling up. Combine them together to perform a full 360. The last thing I'd like to talk to you about is some different methods you can use to practice precise maneuvering to help you have complete control over your helicopter's movement in the air. Close proximity flying next to or around buildings and bridges. Practice flying over to the opposite side of a building or bridge, staying as close to the structure for as long as possible, flying from one side to the other in order to confuse or break the line of sight of an enemy targeting you. For more advanced pilots, practice strafing under and around bridges. This will help you be more precise when doing it out in the open. Figure 8 course. Practice flying in a figure 8 first out in the open, then around two parallel objects. The S-turn is a training maneuver which helps you correct for drifts and turns. The objective of the S-turn is to fly in a pattern of two half circles of equal size on opposite sides of a reference line. The rectangular course is a training maneuver that helps you develop recognition of drift towards or away from the intended ground track. This has been a guide on what maneuvers you can practice to help you improve your control over the helicopter as well as be more agile when piloting. It doesn't matter if you're new to piloting or you're a pro. There's always room to improve or perfect your skills. Thank you for watching Fearless Mantis Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you're on Instagram, check out my page. I post exclusive 15-second mini clips. Until next time, this is Fearless Mantis Gaming, taking off.